$8.7 trillion 401ks can now buy Bitcoin. Meanwhile, a whale shifted 3,000 BTC and $120 million shorts vanished. Breakout or bull trap? Welcome to your daily 5-minute crypto brief with Satoshi and Nova. Today is August 8th, 2025. I am Nova.
I am Satoshi. Bitcoin climbed back to around $116,800, up about 1.7%.
Right. Solid gain for Bitcoin.
But Ethereum, it really seemed to lead the pack, didn't it? Leaking something like 6%.
Hit around 62, and anything over 50 suggests optimism, so 62, that's a pretty strong bullish signal. A lot of this rally seems fueled by, well, a weaker US dollar, falling bond yields, and a massive short squeeze.
Okay, short squeeze, that sounds intense. Break that down a bit.
Oh, it absolutely was. We're talking over $120 million of crypto short positions just wiped out.
Wow.
Yeah, within about an hour. This wasn't just like standard liquidations. It points to a huge pile of leveraged bets against the market
Suddenly getting crushed, forcing those shorts to buy back, which, just pushes prices even higher.
Right, that makes sense. A real domino effect. But, okay, the policy news.
It's not just about, more money flowing in. It could be a different kind of money. Think long-term retirement-focused funds. This could potentially bring more stability, more institutional legitimacy maybe. It opens the door, at least theoretically, to America's, $8.7 trillion 401k market. That's a massive step towards the mainstream.
A huge domestic shift, definitely.
Yeah.
How does this fit with what's happening globally?
Well, globally, we also saw the Bank of England cut its interest rate by 25 basis points to
0.25% down to 4.00%.
Okay.
It was a really slim vote, 5-4 actually, which shows there's definitely some debate there. But it signals, a move towards supporting the
challenge dollar dominance, even in crypto.
Lots of moving parts globally. Okay, shifting back to market movements. U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs. They saw inflows again.
Yeah, they snapped a 4-day outflow streak, pulled in about $91.6 million in net inflows on Wednesday. That could be read as, renewed institutional confidence. Maybe the big players saw that dip as a buying opportunity.
Interesting. But there was also risk factors flagged, right? Something about a whale.
Yes, that was significant. A dormant whale, an address that hadn't touched its Bitcoin in 10
years, suddenly moved 3,000 BTC.
3,000, that's, what's that worth now?
Around $349 million. Historically, when these long-term holders move coins,
More resilient, maybe.
Possibly. Or maybe just overwhelmed by the other bullish factors that day.
So, putting it all together, what's the short-term outlook feel like now? You feel choppy or...
Cautiously bullish seems to be the consensus. A lot of that optimism is pinned on hopes for a U.S. Fed rate cut in September. Futures markets are pricing that in pretty heavily, like over 90% probability.
Okay.
But, and it's an important but, analysts are warning it's probably too early to call a sustained uptrend. The bigger macroeconomic picture is still a bit soft,
and regulatory stuff is always lurking. So for you listening, prudent risk management, still absolutely key.
Right, don't get carried away by one good day.
Exactly. The market definitely looks brighter than it did a few
You've seen the crypto headlines. Now get the signals that impact your holdings. Money.ai scans 1.3 million signals a day, from token prices to Twitter sentiment, and gives you one personalized briefing. No hype, no noise, just your crypto edge. Download Money.ai. Stay ahead.